Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prep Class. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prep Class English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now, in today's session, we will be answering questions from the WAEC English 2016 past question. We will be answering questions 56 to question 60. Remember, the purpose of these sessions is to help you prepare for your forthcoming WAEC examination. So, without wasting much time, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's begin. Now for questions 56 to 60, there is an instruction. From the words or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. I'll go over that again. From the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. Alright, question 56. If he dash here, he would do it for free. If he dash here, he would do it for free. A. If he is here, he would do it for free. B. If he were here, he would do it for free. C. If he was here, he would do it for free. D. If he will be here, he would do it for free. Which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option B, where. If you were here, he would do it for free. Now, why are we using where? Since where is the plural verb and we have a singular subject, he. And remember, the Concord rule says that a singular subject should take a singular verb. But here we have a singular subject, he, taking a plural verb, where. Now, although this is contrary to the Concord rule of singular subject, singular verb, now, this sentence is like this because it is an example of an unreal conditional sentence. An unreal conditional sentence. It is a conditional sentence. If. An unreal conditional sentence. If you were here, he would do it for free. Typically, an unreal conditional sentence begins with an if clause. It begins with an if clause followed by a conditional clause containing a modal verb such as would. So we have what? If you were here, an if clause followed by a conditional clause, he would do it for free, containing a modal verb such as would. We have would here. So if the verb in the if clause is to be, that is, if the verb in the if clause is a form of the verb to be, we have 8 forms of the verb to be. We have be, is, are, am, was, were, been, and being. If the verb in the if clause is a form of the verb to be, we are to use were, not was, even if the subject of the clause is a third person singular subject like he, she, or it. Now, in this sentence, the verb required has to be what? A verb with the form of to be. A to be verb. And we said we have to use were, not was. So the answer is, if he were here, he would do it for free, not if he was here. Because this sentence is an example of an unreal conditional sentence. So even if we have a singular subject like he, she, or it, we have to use a plural verb, were. For example, if I was a rich man, I would make more charitable donation. That is wrong. What it's supposed to be is, if I were a rich man, I would make more charitable donations. All of these are examples of unreal conditional sentence. So regardless of the nature of the subject, be it a singular subject or a plural subject, we have to use were. That is, if the verb required is a form of the verb to be. And we have 8 forms of the verb to be. We have be, is, are, am, was, were, been, and being. So going by this explanation, the answer is option B. If he were here, he would do it for free. Alright, moving on, question 57. Had she told me, I dash you. Had she told me, I dash you. A. Had she told me, I will have stopped you. B. Had she told me, I would have stopped you. C. Had she told me, I would stop you. D. Had she told me, I must have stopped you. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer is option B. Had she told me, I would have stopped you. Now, she didn't tell me, so I could not stop her. But had she told me, I would have stopped her, which is you in this case now. Had she told me, I would have stopped her. Now, would have is a past modal. Would have is the past modal used for expressing your present feelings about a past decision or other action. She didn't tell me it's a past action. So to express my feelings, I'll use what? Would have, which is the past modal. Had she told me, I would have stopped you. So we can also use would have plus past participle. That is stopped now is a past participle verb. To talk about something you wanted to do but you didn't. Now, what I wanted to do would have been to stop you, but I didn't do it because what? She didn't tell me. Had she told me, I would have stopped you. So the answer is option B. Moving on, question 58. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother dash our hometown. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother dash our hometown. A. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother had not been visiting our hometown. B. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother did not visit our hometown. C. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother has not visited our hometown. D. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother had not visited our hometown. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C, has not visited. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother has not visited our hometown. My brother is a singular subject, so it should be followed by a singular verb. Now, has is a singular verb. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother has not visited our hometown. Now, option C has the only singular verb, which is has, which forms the answer has not visited. Also, the brother is still at Banjul. He has not left Banjul. But we are saying that since he's transferred to Banjul, he has not visited our hometown. Also, the brother is still at Banjul. He hasn't left Banjul. So, the action is still in the present tense. He has not left Banjul, sorry. He has not left Banjul. Hence, the preference of has not visited to had not visited. If the brother had left Banjul already, we would have used had not visited. But in this sentence, we are saying since it's transferred to Banjul, means he is still at Banjul. So it is a present action. It is yet to end. My brother has not visited our hometown. Hence, the preference of has not visited to had not visited, because the singular verb has is used in present actions, in present situations, and had is used to talk about past actions. His brother is still at Banjul, so it's a present action. So has is appropriate. Since it's transferred to Banjul, my brother has not visited our hometown. Okay. Moving on, question 59. The minister dash agriculture visited our school today. A. The minister to agriculture visited our school today. B. The minister on agriculture visited our school today. C. The minister of agriculture visited our school today. D. The minister in agriculture visited our school today. Which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? The answer to this question is option C, of. The minister of agriculture visited our school today. Of commonly introduces prepositional phrases which are complements of nouns, creating the pattern noun plus of plus noun. So in this sentence we have a noun, minister, plus of, plus another noun, agriculture. The minister of agriculture visited our school today. Now, of agriculture is a prepositional phrase. And we said of commonly introduces prepositional phrases which are complements of nouns. So of agriculture is a prepositional phrase complementing the noun minister. The minister of what? Agriculture. So the answer is option C. Moving on, question 60. I was barely halfway home when darkness dashed. I was barely halfway home when darkness dashed. A. I was barely halfway home when darkness set out. B. I was barely halfway home when darkness set in. C. I was barely halfway home when darkness set up. D. I was barely halfway home when darkness set off. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option B, set in. I was barely halfway home when darkness set in. The phrase set in means to begin. So this sentence implies that it began to get dark even before I got home. I was barely halfway home when darkness set in. The answer to this question is option B. Alright, and with that we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of